Yeah, because it isn't a obligation, to pay penalty rate.
No?
No, it's optional. Like, yeah, like some companies, if they have it by contract, yeah, like yes or yes. But if it's not by contract, it's kind of suggested or recommended, but not mandatory. So some people go, oh, and they assume, and then they go, oh no, I got the same pay. It's like, you know. So yeah, so whenever they used to ask me, oh, can you work on a holiday? Okay, are you going to pay like penalty rates? Like, yes, okay, I'll be here. No, oh no, sorry, I'm busy. Okay, good. So let's go back a bit. So a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about Sama Neni. Yes? And we said Sama Neni is super, super easy because it's not telling you the quantity of anything. Any is like question, no, and some is yes, and that's it. Okay? So, independent of how you use the some and any, when you say, for example, somebody or someone, right? You know that when we use body and one, we are referring to a person, always. Yes? If I say anyone, anybody, this is a question, right? Or it could be a negative. So what I'm trying to say is that how we use some and any will be the same way if it's someone, somebody, if it's a place, somewhere, anywhere. What else? If it's a thing, so you could say something, anything. It's very, very common that, you get a craving. A craving is when you feel like eating something. Yeah. So usually at night, I get a craving of something sweet. So I go, oh, I could eat something. This is a positive. I'm not asking anybody for anything. I'm not saying no, but I go, oh, I could eat something sweet. So then, my daughter usually goes, well, what do you want to eat, Mum? And I go, I don't know. Anything. Like a munchie, right? So yeah, like a chocolate. Don't say one. A chocolate, remember? So yeah, we call it munchie. A munchie is like a snack. Okay. So she might go, hey, do you want a chocolate? And I go, oh, anything. Just something sweet. So when I go, yeah, it can be anything. Or as you said, oh, I'd like something with chocolate. Could be. And then Victoria goes, oh, Mum, I think I have something. Oh, look, I have, and she might have a cookie, covered in chocolate or something, or chocolate cookie, whatever, and I go, oh, yeah, I'll have one of those. Now, if I go to Victoria sometimes, I go, hey, Victoria, do you have a chocolate? Do you have something sweet? She goes, no, Mum. Like the no is definitely, no, nothing. And I go, you don't have anything. So here I'm doing the negative because you don't have anything. Now, a lot of you, when you ask these type of questions, because this is a question, but where I'm kind of like affirming, I know, I'm already saying like, no, because she said to me, I have nothing. So I go, oh, you don't have anything. I don't say, do you have anything? That is a question. So I'm just confirming, I'm reaffirming and saying, oh, you don't have anything. And I must use anything because I say don't. It's negative. Because some of you thinking, oh, you don't have something, and that is wrong. Because we said the basics. Some is for affirmative, for yes. So, oh, you don't have anything to eat. You don't have anything sweet to eat. And she goes, oh, sorry, Mum. No, nothing. Okay? So always when you're a bit confused to go, oh, how does this work or how do I use it? Go back to your basics. Okay? Here, somebody or someone we said is a person. Just like if I go, who called you? No one? Nobody? So every time we use body or one, it doesn't matter if it's some, any, or no, it refers to a person. Yes? Now, who is this person? Don't know. We don't know. If you've heard, for example, Adele, right? Famous song from Adele. What is it? Somebody Like You. Yeah? And she says, never mind, I will find somebody like you. Who is this person? We don't know. She doesn't know. She's still like saying to the person, oh, don't worry, I'll find somebody. But who? We don't know. So that's what it's saying here. Somebody or someone. So here we go. Somebody has broken the window. Who? We don't know. Or someone. Somebody, someone, a person, but we don't know who. Even though you're saying some, yes, even though you're saying some, which may mean yes, okay, it doesn't matter. Who is this someone? So it is an affirmative because, look, somebody has broken. So it is in an affirmative, but we don't know who. So what I'm trying to say is it's a positive idea, and this is why we are using some. Here, look at her, huh? So she has got something in her mouth. What? We don't know. Something, a thing, but we don't know what. And here it says London. Tom lives somewhere near London. Where? I don't know. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Welcome. Let me just expand this so you can see it bigger. There we go. Just to make that clear, what we're looking at here. So looking at these examples, right, again. So it says somebody or someone, something, we don't know what, and somewhere. You know, if you say to me, oh, teacher, by the way, next week I'm traveling. And I go, where? I don't know yet. You might go, I don't know yet. You haven't decided. I'm thinking of going somewhere in Melbourne. Okay. But yeah, I haven't decided. So, you know, somewhere could be anywhere. Yeah. If you lose something, oh, I can't find my keys. Where are my keys? Well, where did you leave them? Oh, I don't know, somewhere in the room or somewhere in the kitchen. I know they're there. Like, I haven't lost them. I know the keys are somewhere. Where exactly? We don't know. So somewhere in the kitchen, somewhere. Okay, let's go looking for them. Right? When we say the anywhere is not a specific place. It's like whatever. So anytime you use any, it's like whatever. Hey, let's go to dinner tonight. Okay, where do you want to go? I don't care. Anywhere. Let's go on holiday. Where? Are you thinking of a place? I don't care. Anywhere. Right? So anywhere. So can I say, for example, oh, I've lost my keys. So where did you leave them? Oh, anywhere? No. This cannot be because you lost your keys in a place. You do not know the place, but you know you lost them somewhere in a place. So anywhere is kind of, if I say, hey, I brought your keys. I found them at my place. Where do you want me to leave them? Oh, leave them anywhere. Like meaning you can leave on the table, you can leave on this table, on that table, in my bag, anywhere you want. I'm not telling you exactly where. But just leave them anywhere. It's very common. Yes? So what I'm trying to say is that some is a bit more specific than any. Okay? And when we say no, well, nowhere, that is absolutely no. Because you're saying no. Where are you going? Nowhere. Right? Who are you going with? Nobody. Who are you talking to? No one. See? So always the no, obviously, is negative. Okay? You got it? And the some and any you can combine with anything you want. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just somebody, someone, something, or somewhere. Like you could say someplace, to say, oh, let's go on holiday. Oh, where do you want to go? I don't know. Let's go someplace warm. It's too cold now in Sydney. Huh? Somewhere, you could say someplace or somewhere hot, right? Or to say someplace that is romantic and beautiful. I don't know. It's the same as saying somewhere. Okay? Good. Hello. Long time no see. Here you go. Jerry. No worse. Oh, good. I knew somebody was going to rock up today and they didn't have material. Okay. Good. Let's continue. So it says body, people, or one is people. Always, when we use the body and the one, we are referring to people. You know, when, for example, you need help and you might go, hey, I need somebody or someone to help me. Yeah? Who? Anybody, right? If you say, I need someone or somebody to help me, it could be, oh, I need a person to help me. That could be another way. A person. Who is this person? I don't know. Like, still, it could be anybody. Yeah? Good. When you're ready. You want to read for me?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
The number one.
Here.
Yes. There is somebody or someone at the door.
Good.
Continue.
Yes.
Is there anybody or anyone at the door?
Yeah.
There isn't anybody or anyone at the door.
Good.
There is nobody or no one at the door.
No one.
No one, sorry.
Yeah. No, don't say sorry. It's okay. So no one. So this, what did I just say? What did I just say? I said any for question and negative. That's the basics. And some for yes. Right? That's how we use it all the time. So there is somebody or someone at the door saying, yeah. Is there? Question. Is there anybody or anyone at the door? Question. There isn't anybody or anyone at the door. Negative. So we said that any is question and no, and some is yes. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And we said no because no is no. So no is, right? Negative. There is nobody. What is the difference between these two? Jerry, look, one detail. There isn't anybody. There is nobody. Isn't anybody is nobody. The two are no. The two are no. The structure is different. The only difference is in the auxiliary. Isn't any is no. That is always. Always. So here you're kind of saying no, no, and this one definitely here is the no. Okay? We saw this. We saw this the other day. So keep that always in mind. If you're saying, who are you talking to? And you go, oh, somebody. Who? No, somebody. So it doesn't make sense, right? Because if you say somebody, then it's a yes. So if you go, no, somebody. Like, well, you know. So if you want to say, hello, how are you? If you want to say, no, then it will be, oh, no, nobody. Who are you talking to? Nobody. Or you can say, somebody from Telstra. You still don't know this person, right? But it is a person, and it is a person from a telephone company. So you're going to say somebody from Telstra, right? Who is it? We don't know. Okay? Good. I always like to give reference to different songs. Yes? So, for example, you have who? Pink Floyd? That song, Is There Anybody Out There? Huh? There is a song, it's just saying, is there anybody? Who? We don't know. Anybody. Could be you, could be you, could be you, could be you. Anybody. I don't know. Huh? Then what do we say? Adele, you know, when she says, never mind, I will find someone like you. Right? A person. Who? I don't know. Right? When Whitney Houston, correct, when she dances, I want to dance with somebody who, huh? And she says, with somebody who loves me. Yeah? And oof, there are so many more. What is the other one? Freddie Mercury, Queen, right? When he says, find me someone to love. Remember the song when we saw when he goes, anybody, like it could be you, it could be you, it could be you, any of you. And look what I'm saying, not just anybody, but I go, hello, how are you? I go, hey, any of you, Tanya, welcome. If I go, any of you, that could be you. So anybody, same thing, yes? So I go, any of you, anyone, find me somebody, someone to love. So what are we saying? That any person, find me a person to love. So instead of saying person, right, we use the body or the one. Yeah. So we use it quite a lot if you think about it. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are both behind because I've been doing this now for like a week or so. Okay. So when you get the time, you can start catching up. But this is what I'm seeing today. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. Good. And it says here, body and one are the same. Somebody, someone, nobody, no one. Yes? If it's things, so we have something, anything, or nothing. Andreita, come on. Lucy.
Lucy said something, but I didn't understand what she said.
Good. So Lucy said something, but I didn't understand what she said. Continue.
Are you doing anything at the weekend?
Yep.
I was hungry.
Angry.
I was angry, but I didn't say anything.
Yes.
What did you say?
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
No. Right? Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
And remember, it's not nothing. It's
Thing.
remember, almohada. Thing. See my tongue? Huh?
Nothing.
It's not, no, really, honestly, if you want to pronounce the TH, remember, it's your tongue between your teeth. So you start, and then you go. So thing, nothing. Typical. Hello, John, how are you? Remember, very, very typical when I see my daughter sometimes. And she's, I don't know, in the bathroom or whatever, and I see her face like, what happened to you? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? You're about to cry. Like something must have happened. Look what I'm saying to her. What happened? She goes, nothing. And I go, well, something must have happened because you're about to cry. Tell me, what happened? Oh, nothing. And so I say, has it anything to do with me? Is it something I said to you? So you see the combination? That is a true conversation. That is a true dialogue. Say, has it anything to do with me? Why is everything got to do with you? Because that's another one. Every means all. Come on, everybody. When I go, clap your hands. And it's all of you, right? It means every single but we're talking about single, in this case, everybody, single person, every single person. So all of you, yeah? And so I go, oh, has it got anything to do with me? Is it anything I said to you? And she says, oh, why is everything got to do with you? And I go, no, I'm not saying that. So you see what I mean? But that is a true dialogue you have with a teenager, typically. Or the one I love, hey, how was school today? Good. What did you learn? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? I pay a lot of money to the school, so I hope you're learning something. You know what I mean? So again, going back, if you see, Lucy said something, but I didn't understand. This is an affirmative. Lucy said. It's a yes. Are you doing anything? Question. I was angry, but I didn't. You see that, Jerry, again? Negative. Didn't. Anything. I didn't say anything. Did you say something? So look what I say. Question. Look what I'm saying. Did you say something? Did you say anything? You might go, why did you say something? If you said for question, it's anything. You know why? Because remember, when we ask or we offer, we use some. If I say, Tanya, for example, would you like some water? This is correct. It's a question. I'm offering you something. I'm asking you, would you like some water? So in the same way, I can use with thing or place or body or anything I want, right? So I could say, did you say something? I'm asking you. Or did you say anything? As in the question. You can use both, okay? Context, important. And here we said, what did you say? Nothing. What, Andrea?
Nothing.
Nothing. Beautiful. So you see, and nothing is no. No. So negative. Yes? John, what is nothing? Nada. Nada. Aaron? Nada.
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 Exactly. Good. Nada means nothing. Right?
Spanish.
Good.
Yes.
Spanish. Yes. Okay. Why I'm saying that, because sometimes you see in the series and the films today, they use a lot of Spanglish, right? And yeah, I constantly hear people now speaking a word or something. That is a common one, you know, to say, yeah, what's the matter with you? Instead of saying nothing, you go, nada. And they go, what? Good. Okay. And so we said we also use places where we can say somewhere, anywhere, nowhere. Okay. Let's see. Aaron, when you're ready, would you like to read for me, please?
Those parents live somewhere in the south of England.
Okay.
Did you go anywhere interesting for your holidays? I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like this town. There's nowhere to go.
Oh, absolutely. So again, Ruth's parents live somewhere in the south of England where, I don't know, south of England. It is affirmative because we have lived somewhere. Did you go anywhere interesting for your holiday is a question. I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere. So again, you see, Jerry, look, I'm not negative any. I don't like this town. There is affirmative, but nowhere tells me no. Yeah? When the auxiliary is affirmative, so am is are or the verb, it's the same. This is the same as this. So if you, like I see you, you're getting ready, doing your makeup and stuff. And I go, where are you going? And you go, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going, I'm not, you must use any. You must use any. If you say, oh, this town is so boring. This city is so boring. There is nowhere to go. You can say also, there is nothing to do. There is nobody to meet. Right? So there is will always be yes. So where's the no? In nowhere, nothing, no one, nobody. That is your no. Okay? So that's how you use the structure. I'm staying here, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here, there is nowhere to go. It is exactly the same idea. Okay? Good. And we have something, anybody, etc., adjective, big, cheap, interesting. So as I said to you, you can combine with whatever you want. Again, if we're talking about somebody or anybody, it's a person. Definitely a person. Okay, Angela, when you're ready. Did you?
Do you meet anybody interesting at the party?
Mm-hmm.
We always go to the same place. Let's go somewhere different.
Good.
What's that letter? It's not an important.
Exactly. You know, so again, this is a common one. How was the party? Did you meet anybody interesting? Huh? Like, nah, there was no one. Like, you know, if I go, there was no one, there was. Or if I say negative, there wasn't anybody, it is the same thing. There wasn't anybody, there was no one. It's the same idea. Okay? No, there was no one interesting. Yeah. Or you could say, oh, no, there wasn't anybody good looking. I don't know, whatever you're looking for, right? Here, we always go to the same place. Let's go somewhere different. Where is that? So where do you want to go? I don't know. Anywhere, as we said. Any place. What's that letter? Oh, it's nothing important. Okay? So something, anybody, and to. Yes? Always we will use the to connect. Yes? So we're going to connect the anybody, something, or whatever with an action. We always use to, not for. So I cannot say, oh, do you have something for eat? No. No. Huh? What have I always said to you? Before the verbs always use to. We connect our actions always with to. If I say, I'm going to eat something sweet, I'm going to eat, not for eat. Oh, is this for eat? No. Is this to eat, right? It's something that I can eat. Tony doesn't have anybody to talk to. Now, here I have two and two. Are they the same two twos? No. This two is executing the action, you could say. And this one gives the action movement. Yes? Because if I'm on my phone, yeah, and you walk in, and you might go, and oh, okay, yeah, talk to you, yeah, okay, bye, right? Done. Who are you talking to? Now, if I go, no, nobody. What do you mean? I saw you, right? It's suspicious, yeah? Oh, no, just someone from Optus, someone from Telstra. Okay, good. What are you thinking, John, huh? Could be somebody interesting? Huh? Maybe? So here, when you say, who were you talking to? Just like we've said before, when you listen to music, and if you're with your AirPods, right? And I hear in your, and then, hey, oh, sorry, yes. It's like, oh, what are you listening to? Because you are doing the action. Yes? If I go, hey, listen here, right? I'm just saying, listen. Now, you tell me, who are you listening to? You're listening to me. Aren't you? I hope so. Huh? Right? Absolutely. So, who are you listening to? To me. This is the person that is speaking. There is nowhere to go in this town. Nowhere. Nowhere where people can go. Just like, well, girls. I'm going to say girls and boys. Yeah? Not just limited to girls. But, you know, when you go to the closet and you're going to a party and you start, Oh my God, I have nothing to wear. I have nothing to put on. Oh, I'm going to have to go to the shops and get a dress or something, right? Oh, I have no shoes to wear. It's the same thing. Or you could say, I don't have any shoes to wear. I don't have anything to wear. I don't, negative. So you say any. If I say, oh, I have, now I'm going to say no. Okay? Good. Just like when children go to the fridge, teenagers, they open the fridge. Oh, there's nothing to eat. The fridge is full of food, but no, there's nothing to eat. See what I mean? So very common. Okay. Let's see. So let's practice. It says, right, somebody, someone, something, or somewhere. Essentially, we said already, yes, the body is going to be, where's yours? You didn't bring them? You don't have it? You don't have it or you didn't bring it?
Never.
She didn't bring it?
Yeah.
Okay. Not good. Okay. You're going to have to work with your sister. Okay. So, body, person, where, place, thing, obviously a thing. So that's what we're going to see. Lucy said something. What did she say? What have you lost? I've lost something. Good. Where did they go? Somewhere, right? You don't even need to read the exercise. See? So place, person, Sue and John went somewhere. And who are you going to find or call? I'm going to call somebody or someone. I don't care. Whatever you want to use. They're both correct. Okay? It says nobody or no one, nothing, nowhere. What did you say? Nothing. These ones, just so you know, usually for that short answer, we commonly prefer these. Because if you use anything or anywhere or anyone, you must use the full structure. So what did you say? Nothing. Who are you talking to? Nobody. What did you learn today? Nothing. Huh? Do you want something to eat? No, nothing. That is usually just one word answer that you get. Did you hear the door? No. Let me have a look. Nobody. So it's very common in that sense. If you were to say anything or anybody say, okay, I'll check the door, and you open, there isn't anybody. You would have to use a longer sentence, okay? So what did you say? Nothing. Where are you going? Nowhere. And remember, it's no, not no. Huh? Well, it's no. Because in Spanish, you go no. But in English, we go no. Have you guys seen those? I've seen those reels where I don't know. It's ridiculous for me. But they always say that Aussies, we don't say no. We say nah, or noi. I'm sorry. I'm from Sydney. We don't say that. Okay. So if you ask me, we say no. No. It's not noi. Because I see these videos on Instagram, reels and stuff, and they're always constantly like, to say no. And the person goes, noi. I haven't heard that. I'm sorry. So nowhere, nobody, no. What do you want? Nothing. And who are you looking for? Nobody or no one. If you use the no one, remember you must hyphenate. Yes? No one. Yes, it's 2 words, not one. Because if I say none, what does none mean? So this means 0. Sorry, I always do that in Spanish. There you go, 0. That's what none means. And look at the pronunciation. It's not non, It's na, none, none. And that's another thing. When we sometimes, I would say probably younger people, when you ask them, and they're like, nah. So to say, did you do your homework? Nah. Have you done the, I don't know, whatever. Have you seen your friends lately? Nah. Have you heard that? So, nah. Very common, okay? What? What did you say, Angela?
The kids.
Kids, yeah, yeah, all the time.
Yes, nah.
Yeah, it's like, nah, nah.
Something very nah.
Yeah, do you want something to eat? Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's very, very common. And I say that because, you know, all the time they say that in the classrooms, oh, they only teach me the correct way. I try to give you reality too, because it's my reality, you know? When I go, hey, Victoria, do you want something to eat? Nah, no, Mum. See? It's a very common answer. Okay, good. Super simple, yes? Okay, so here we responded yes. The short answer of nothing, nowhere, nothing, and then here no one or nobody, we said. Okay? So if we were to write these using any, so same question. What did you say? So the answer is I didn't say anything. So John, where are you going? What are you going to say here using any? I'm not going. See, Tanya? It's very easy to make the mistake, right? So I'm not going anywhere. And that is the same as this one. See? So these ones we use short answer, complete. Okay, Angela, you want to go with number 3? What do you want? So complete form.
What do you want?
What do you want? Here. So we said nothing. No, you cannot say that. I don't want nothing is incorrect. I don't want
Anything.
anything. You must use negative form for any. So I don't want anything. Okay, let's see. Last one. Who are you looking for? So it says nobody. So again, sorry, Tanya, again?
I'm looking for
No, that doesn't make sense. No,
I'm not looking.
because you're using looking. This is continuous. So what am I going to use? I don't or I'm not?
I'm not.
I'm not. I'm. Can you say that for me, please? I'm.
I'm not looking for
Good, thank you. So I'm not looking for and anyone or anybody. Good job. Okay, so not a guessing game. If I have looking, continuous, I always use with continuous and only with continuous, being present continuous or past continuous. So if it's present continuous, am, is, are. If it's past continuous, was, were. If it's negative continuous in present, I'm not, isn't, and aren't. And if it's past continuous in negative, wasn't, and weren't. So always with ing, always, you will only use the verb to be. You can never use do or does. Got it? Never. Okay? Copy, 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 copy. Okay, let's continue. So now we have exercises. So let's have a look at the first one. And this is what I was saying. You need to know your structures. Yes? You need to know the grammar first. Yeah? And that's why I was giving so much emphasis, saying to you, for the some and for the any, that any, remember, question, yes, no, negative, some is yes. Girls, unit 76, okay? Unit 76, that is some and any. So you go to the basics first, and then you won't make a mistake. You have it too, unit 76, okay? Okie dokie. So the first one says, look, it's dark. I can't see anything. I can't. You see, it's negative. And any, always the no with any. So when you're driving, oh, it's too foggy. I can't see anything, right? Or, for example, if when you're driving, a bug on the windscreen, very common, right? And you start cleaning it, and again, oh, I need to stop because I can't see anything. Tom lives. Lives is yes, affirmative, positive. So Tom lives somewhere near London. Where? I don't know specifically. I know it is somewhere near London. Yes? Sorry. Okay, number 3. Let me see. So, Aaron, do you know question? It's a question.
Do you know anything about computers?
Do you know anything about computers? It's a question. That's your key. Yes? So any we use for questions. 4, John. Okay, listen. 1, I can't hear anything. Good. 5, Angela. Okay, so what are you doing here? I'm waiting for someone or somebody. Same thing, yes? Good. Okay,
We need to. We need to talk.
we need to talk.
We need to talk there. Someone.
Why someone?
No.
It says, I want to tell you.
Something.
There's something. Yes. There's something I want to tell you. Okay, Angela.
Any.
Any
Do
what?
you see any?
No, not did you see.
Did
Did. It's a question. What?
Any.
Anyone or anybody.
Anybody?
See the accident. Okay, Angela, continue. No.
I didn't see anything.
Why I didn't see? It says no.
No.
It's a short answer. So think about it. Did anybody or anyone see the accident? You go, no. No. We're talking about people.
No, anyone.
What?
Anyone.
No. It's not a question. You're saying no. Huh? No.
No one.
Huh?
No one.
No one. Nobody. No. No one. Do you get the question? The question is, let's say police arrives and says, hey, did anyone see the accident? And then the other policeman goes, no, no one, nobody. ¿Alguien vio algo? No, nadie. Right? In Spanish, don't you say that? Okay, another try. Come on, Angela, wake up. Here, back in the classroom, yeah? Concentrated, 100%? Yeah, come on, you can do this. Please, everybody, shh, quiet, yeah? Okay, let's see. I know you can do this. Okay. We weren't hungry, so we didn't eat.
We were hungry, so we didn't eat nothing. Anything.
Did it. Thank you.
Cállate.
Did it. Exactly. See? Sopla mala de no. She's cheating giving her the answers, but she cheats wrong because she gives the wrong answers. Okay. We weren't hungry, so we didn't eat anything. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. Jerry. Very quiet in the back there. Yeah, come on. No? Can't speak today? Yes, you can. Come on. We do together. So remember, just Jerry, yeah? What's going to happen is the question. And look, it says, I don't know. Stop. There's a stop. Short answer, and then it says knows. So I go, I don't know. Bite your tongue. I know you want to answer, but no. Come on, Jerry. Think about the situation. Think about it. What's going to happen? I don't know. Nadie sabe. Nobody knows. Good. Yes. Nobody knows. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Andrea, do you know in Paris? Yes, a few people. No. Question. But you're talking about people. Anybody. Do you know anybody? Anyone in Paris? Yes, a few people. Okay, Aaron.
Number
11.
what's in the cupboard? Nothing is empty.
In that cupboard. Yes, nothing. It's empty. You see, short answer, nothing, stop. And then again, it's empty. Ana Maria. No, I can't. Negative. What? Thank you, Tanya. I can't find them anywhere. Negative. Any question or no. Yes, I can't. Negative. Anywhere. If it's like I'm looking for my classes, right? Oh, to say, has anybody seen them? Quiet. Nobody. Okay. Short answer. It's like me when I ask, every time I explain something, I go, has anybody got any questions? And you know what I hear? Creak, 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 creak. No one? I always say to you guys, anybody? Anyone? Okay. Nobody has questions? I continue. Yes or no? Because I go, oh, no one? Nobody? Okay. Let's continue. Next. Okay, 13. Let's see. Angela. Only Angela, please. Yeah, come on. You can do this.
All yours.
All yours.
I don't like cold water.
Weather.
Weather.
Yes.
I don't like cold water.
I want to live.
Anywhere.
Why anywhere? If it's affirmative,
Okay,
it's yes.
somewhere.
Somewhere. What? Warm. Good. Somewhere warm. And where is somewhere? We don't know. It could be anywhere, right? So somewhere, it's just saying some place that is warm. Okay, Tanya, last one.
There's something interesting on television.
Okay, it's a question. So you're not asking or offering? So is there something or is there anything? Any. It's a question. Is there anything interesting on TV tonight? Because it's a question. I think we're going to have to review some on any, huh? Yeah, I think so.
Anything.
Question and negative form.
Pero si es pregunta, pero no es negativo.
Any.
Any.
It's a question. Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back. Oh my God. Okay, let me go back.
Teacher, nowhere is for positive.
Bye. Bye.
No, but look the question she says.
Teacher.
And nowhere. Like, no. There's your answer, Ana Maria. Nowhere. No.
But I say nowhere in the.
You said to me, is nowhere positive?
But I say nowhere in what? This is negative. Negative.
But, darling, why is it negative? Look, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm just laughing because here, they've just put here on YouTube, the most patient teacher in the world.
You found the web picture.
Saint Nick, huh? Saint Nick. Look, let me explain this again. Okay. So you've got to be careful, Ana Maria, because you have the stops and you have the commas. Yes? If it's a comma, it continues. But here it says, look, 11. This is the one you told me?
No.
Which one?
12.
12. Okay, same thing. Look. I'm looking for my glasses. Stop. I start a new sentence. Hi, Pippi. I start a new sentence. This one, darling, says cannot. Okay, thank you. So if it's negative, what am I going to use? Some, no, or any? Any. So I'm going to say I can't find them. And it says I'm looking for my glasses. So we're definitely talking about a place. I can't find them anywhere. Okay, so let me go back. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. You want no one? Okay.
Nowhere.
Okay, let's see. There was one. Do. Okay, let me just go to this one. Look, what's in the cupboard? Question. This is the first question. This is the first sentence. Here, it has start again. But look, here, it finished. Short answer. And it goes, it's empty. So, what's in that cupboard? It's empty. Nada, right? Está vacío. So you're going to say nothing. So this is what I said to you. You always use the no for your short answers. If you want an example with nowhere, for example, nowhere. So if I see you, let's say, putting on, if I start doing this, right, and I get my jumper and I start grabbing my things and I grab my bag, and you're going to go, it's 5 o'clock. Where are you going, teacher? And I'm going to go, oh, nowhere. I'm just fixing, my bag, my things, right? So where are you going? Short answer, nowhere.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
Bing. Okay.
Thank you.
No worries. All good. Unit 79, Pipi. Unit 79.
No.
What do you mean, no? What?
I don't know this.
But you were here the other day. This is material from 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I passed it to you. Give me a sec. Okay, everybody, please go back to 76 again. Let's review 76 to see if we can make this out. Samaneni, please. See? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have it, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
And what happened?
This home, my home.
Oh, but it's no good at home.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, last time. This is second time now. Second strike, right? The other time you didn't bring the material either. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you. You know what? If you want, Bibi, you can maybe sit with John and he can lend you. Okay? So you can have a look. Yeah, sit with John so you can follow the exercise. So it says here, yeah? So look at this. So these are the basics, you see? So it says here, let me just fix that a bit. Some, look, I have some money. She has some money. How much? We don't know, but she has some. It could be like $1, $2. It doesn't matter. That's not important. The thing is that, yes, she has some. Here, he says, I don't have any. Yeah? So any means nothing. Zero. How do we say in Spanish? Nada. Nada de nada, right? Nothing. So here, when he goes, I don't have any. Yes? Look, use some. Yes, Tanya.
If we answer no nothing, you have any money and I say no nothing is not.
That's
answer.
correct. You
Sorry?
can. You can say no, nothing. And that's what I said to you, that the no, because you're saying nothing, nothing means no. So when Ana Maria says to me, is nowhere positive? It's like, because no, where? So no is no.
No, it's no.
Just so you know, no is no. In Australia, in China, in Colombia, anywhere you go, no is no. Right?
Pero tal vez lo pensaste por now o now de ahora.
De pronto porque no lo pensé.
I think so. I think because you didn't think about it. I agree. Okay, so look what it says. Yes? So let's see this a little bit bigger. Just to make sure that we're on the right page. Anyway, I'm happy because I've never seen you guys so invested in class. So good. At least you're paying attention. Use some in positive sentences. Positive sentences. Tanya, find down. Positive. What does this mean? Look at the structures. Look at the structures, please. I'm going to buy some clothes. This is positive, affirmative. There is nothing negative here. There is some milk. It's affirmative. We made some mistakes. So even though it is in the past, if it is an affirmative, we will use some. Okay? If we use any in negative, so negative means no. Look, I'm not. There isn't. And we didn't. So I'm not going to buy any clothes. So no and no. There isn't any milk in the fridge. No, no. We didn't make any mistakes. No and no. So you see, the structure is important. And I tell you what, these are common mistakes you always make. Like, I hear this all the time. You guys commonly make mistakes with this. Okay, now look what it says here. So, Tanya, this was your question. It says, in most questions, so the majority, yes, but not all, we use any, not some. Is there any milk in the fridge? Does he have any friends? Do you need any help? So for a normal question, we always use any. But we normally use some, not any, when we offer things. Would you like something to eat? Would you like some water? Would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like some coffee? Yes? Okay.
If I ask, do you need something? No. Do you need anything from downstairs? Is anything or something? Because I offered to bring something.
Okay, so the way that you ask that, because you want to offer, yes. So you would probably say, oh, do you want me to bring something? Right? Do you want is the same as would you like? Now, do you want is for your closest friends and family. Yeah? When you go, do you want me to bring something? Do you want me to bring something? Do you need me to bring something, on Saturday? But if it's formal, then would you like me to bring something? Would you like is the same as do you want? Yes? Okay, so you're offering. If it's just a normal question, as in terms of help and things like this, so normally my children, yeah, Mom, do you need anything? Mom. But if they offer me something, they say, would you like something to drink? Would you like something to eat? But when they say, do you need anything, like as in any, they're not offering something specific. You see what I mean? Not the same. Just like when you go, do you need anything? Like, do you need any help? It's the same, isn't it? Yeah? And so here, the key word, yes? And again, says offer. This is, so if you work in hospitality, right? Or as an entrepreneur, right, Aaron? You talk a lot to your customers and you, I suppose, right, being a good salesman, you offer them everything. So, just like to say something, would you like some advice? Would you like some recommendations? I'm offering you. Yes? And it says here, would you like some coffee? Yes, please. And the other one is when you ask. Yes? So that's the second one. Right, Tanya? Yeah? So to offer and to ask. So here, excuse me, can I have some soup, please? Excuse me, could I have some water? You're asking, and that is in that category. To say, oh, please, could I, or to say something, could I get something for my headache? Yeah. If you want to ask me, hey, Nick, sorry, do you have something for a headache? You're asking me, aren't you? It's not just a question. You're asking me for something specific. You want something. Yeah? Okay. So, yes, and then it's help yourself. Okay? So, only in that case, I will use some for offering and asking. So, when we go to the something, someplace, so again, to say, let's travel abroad this year for holidays. So you might ask me, and I might go, okay, so where do you want to go? You might go, I don't care, anywhere. But if I say to you, oh, let's go to, let's see, the States. Yeah, it's winter, too cold. Yeah, no. I was thinking of somewhere, kind of warmer. Oh, okay. So would you like to go somewhere warmer, like, I don't know, what could that be? China, because China now is going into spring. Yeah. So, would you like to go somewhere warmer? I'm asking you, but I go somewhere because I'm asking you where you want to go. So it doesn't matter how you compliment. This is why I said to you, go to the basics. Think of the basics. Some, yes, or only in question if it's offer or ask. Any, always question and always no. Okay? Does that clarify? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
good. And so, here, let's just have a look at this. So you see here it says something, somebody, or someone. Affirmative, affirmative, affirmative. She said something. I saw somebody or someone. Question, but I am offering you because it says, would you like? And would you like is do you want? So would you like something to eat? Something to drink? Somebody's at the door. Affirmative. So the only question, but offering. Here, anything, anybody, or anyone is no, no, no. Didn't. Question, are you doing anything? Where's Sue? Has any question again? So you see, very clear. Or no, or question. That's it. So here, she said something. Yes. She didn't say anything. I saw somebody or someone. I didn't see anybody or anyone. Would you like something to eat? Are you doing anything tonight? Somebody's at the door. Where's Sue? Has anybody seen her? See the contrast? And with, sorry.
I always go to my sister's home and her husband always asks me just like,
Yeah.
anything to drink?
Yeah.
Anything to drink?
That is a short answer.
So,
It's just, question. It's a very short question.
Yeah.
It, instead of saying, because again, like to say, oh, do you want something to drink? Or, when they go, oh, anything to drink? It's just very short. Instead of, would you like anything? So, yeah. Remember, I always say in the classroom, I prefer, because we're learning structure and grammar, to always use complete form. Once you have the practice, I have I'm not worried that you can use the short structures as long as you know what you're doing. Yeah. But he's correct. It's super common.
Yeah, that's always I hear.
Yeah. All the time. Like, oh, anything to drink? Oh, what would you like? So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like anything to drink. So short. That's a kind of a question. And then they go, oh, yes, please. Oh, what would you like? Instead of what would you like? Oh, sorry. Would you like anything to drink? Right? So instead of repeating again to say, oh, yes, please. Oh, what would you like?
And then she
Sure.
ask me, what would you like something to eat?
Yeah. Just like, let's say, for example, I have guests at my house and I have, a tray with, little things to nibble, some nibbles, let's say. And I go around, anything to eat? Anything to eat? Anything to eat? Please help yourself. Anything. If it's drinks in an event or a party, same thing. Oh, anything to drink? Like, when you're a waitress or in a social event, you can do that. You can just have the tray and go around instead of saying, oh, would you like something to drink? Would you like something to drink? Would you like, to everybody, say, oh, anything to drink? Anything to drink?
Something to drink? It's not correct. Because you are offering.
No, because I'm offering, in this case, because we're shortening the sentence. Wait a minute, let me think about this. If I have the tray and I'm going around, something to drink, it's kind of like, hi, Andres, how are you? So the something to drink, yes, is kind of like what to drink. But if I have the tray with the drinks, it's like it's there. So I'm like, anything to drink? Anything to drink? Yeah, I think it's more of a question. I'm not really I understand the dynamic is I'm offering you. So you assume something.
Maybe in a event, social event,
I think in a,
if you
It's a question.
if
I
you
think.
if you are searching for answer for the customer, you say something to drink. And
so this is
they
what I'm
say
saying.
Beer or cup.
Exactly. When it's a
But when
complete,
You offered some special.
it's super short. So you know what I mean? It's like, oh, anything to drink, and you have it there and they just grab. But if I were to offer directly to say, oh, would you like something to drink? Now, what happens is, and it's happened to me because I've worked as a waitress, right? So, I go around and I go, oh, anything to drink, and maybe there is somebody who's pregnant. And they go, oh, do you have something with no alcohol? They ask me this. So you see what I'm saying? They ask me, do you have something with no alcohol? But it's a full sentence. And so then I go, oh, yes, of course. What would you like? And then, oh, I don't know, it could be a juice or something. Oh, I think we have some juice in the back. I'll be back. And I go get it. You see what I mean? So, yeah, it's also, sometimes you have people that are gluten-free or vegan or whatever. Same thing, they ask me, oh, do you have something, with no meat or, even when you're ordering, when you're ordering from the menu, the other time they recommended a restaurant to me, and literally I walked an hour because I couldn't find the place. And I thought, oh, this place must be really, really good because if I can't find it, and I walked, and then I went back and I started looking at all the names until I found it. Well, sat down with my +1. I was with a +1. And we started looking at the menu. No meat, nothing. The place was vegan. Nobody said anything, Like it was just, recommendation, #1 restaurant, got to go try it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And when I get there, it's like, no meat. They're like, oh. And I said, excuse me, do you have anything with meat? And they said, oh, no. This is a vegan restaurant, so we don't serve meat. And I was like, what do? We try? No, let's get out of here.
What restaurant?
Huh? Oh, it's a pizza shop in Newtown called Gigi. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's not, it's going to be on the video. But, but they're vegan. But anyway, everybody recommends them. But I'm sorry, I'm not vegan. I'm not gluten-free or anything like that. I love to eat meat. I'm a meat eater. I'm a carnivore. Okay, good. So does that clarify a little bit the idea? Yes? Okay, let me get some material for Andres and we'll continue. Take 5 minutes if you want to go get some water, some coffee, go to the bathroom. Take 5 while I print out some. So this was okay. Let me just see the other 2 minutes. Okay, let's see very quickly, 77. Okay, so go here so we can see the difference between some and any. Okay, so here we're talking about no, 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 and no. Okay, let me just get the copies for Andres, okay? Okay. Okay, Andres, here you go. Yours. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So here, looking at no. So you see here it says not plus any. What it's trying to tell you here with the not means no. It's the negative form. I'm not. You aren't. We aren't. They aren't. He isn't. She isn't. It isn't. Just like I say, I don't. You don't. We don't. They don't. He doesn't. She doesn't. It doesn't. If I say, I can't, you won't. He shouldn't. She wouldn't. Anything that is negative, I will always combine with any. Yes? But here you see no and none. We said none is 0. So you see no, it's alone. It's by itself. So in this case, we're going to say am, is, are, no. Am, is, are, no. I can, no. Sorry, it seems a bit confusing, but no. It's like, yeah. We said short answer, right? If I'm eating something and you, oh, can I have some? No. A little bit. No, nothing. You know what I mean? Or when I go home sometimes and I go, oh, did you make dinner? No, they do usually. Usually they do. I hope so, at least. Anyway, so did you make any dinner? And they go, yeah. I go, oh, because I go, I ate nothing. I ate nothing all day. I ate nothing. I ate. This is affirmative, but I go nothing, meaning no, all day I'm starving. Or it is the same to say, I didn't eat anything. I didn't eat anything. I ate nothing. So look here, look at this. It says the car park is empty. There aren't any cars. There are no cars. So you see, aren't any, are no. See structure? So it doesn't matter if you have here anybody or anyone. It doesn't matter if this says nobody or no one. This is what matters. This is the important thing. Okay? So again, there aren't any, there are no in the car park. So how many cars are in the car park? Nada. Thank you. Cero. 0. Zilch. Nothing. None. Yeah? None. Okay? None.
This in Hispanic sería ningún. El no.
Or any too. Because of the context, right? To say, for example, So, okay, in the question, maybe you're going to, in Spanish, right? Because you're translating, which you shouldn't do actually, because it's going to mix, it's going to confuse you. If I say to you to say something, did you see anybody at the party? Right? And so you're going to translate that as somebody in Spanish, right? Because, ¿viste a alguien en la fiesta? So alguien is somebody. But in English, it's anybody, like as in alguien como cualquiera. Cualquier persona. It's not somebody specific. So then if you say, no vi a nadie. I didn't see anybody. But if you go, nadie, nobody. See what I mean? So that's why you need to understand the grammar in English. It's very confusing if you translate. Yeah. You know, it's like I was saying to you, oye, vamos a algún lugar lindo para las vacaciones. ¿Y a dónde quieres ir? No sé, cualquier lugar. What am I saying? Cualquier lugar, anywhere. Entonces vamos a la China. No, pero es un lugar así bonito. Like somewhere nice, right? So I say algún lugar, which is somewhere, right? Yeah. And you might say to me, no quiero ir a un lado que sea de frío. So you might go, nowhere cold. But you're going to say, no quiero ir a ningún lado que haga frío. You give me the whole thing, but in English I go, nowhere cold. Okay. Okay. And so that's what I said to you guys. Like, just remember, just keep in mind. Any question? No. Some? Yes. If we use here, like we use the no, like no. No is negative. No means no. But you must combine with a positive auxiliary. Your auxiliary will always be positive. So this is what I was saying to you. When you use the not and the any, it's like you're saying no, 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 no. It's a very strong no. Because there aren't any cars in the car park. So what am I going to say? You're going to say, look, no hay autos. No hay autos, right? Actually here, this is the I. No hay autos, right? But if here, when I go, there are no cars in the park. Here, no hay autos. Y mira, it's no hay autos. It's the same thing, but structurally, they are different. That's it. That is the only difference. Okay? So there aren't any cars in the car park is the same as there are no cars. Tracy and Jack don't have any children. To say they have no children. You can have some coffee, but I don't want any. We have no coffee. Yeah? You see? But it's affirmative. Yeah?
It's common the use of we have no coffee. Because I think I say I don't have.
Remember that these sentences are isolated. So if we get more context, then probably, yeah, we do say it. You know, what happens if, you know, sometimes I go home and I go, Dorita, you know what we could do tonight? Tacos. We have no shells. See what I mean? Like the context will give you everything. But yes, you do say we have no, if you don't have it, right? Or you could say, oh, there is no, or there aren't no. Sorry, there aren't any. You would say there are no, there are no shells for tacos.
A last question.
Yeah.
What's I know the translation is the problem, the trouble for me. But
No, not the trouble, the problem.
the problem?
Yeah.
Okay. We have no coffee. It's like tenemos.
No, you're saying we have no coffee No tenemos
café.
café. Nosotros no tenemos café. Now, I say nosotros because of the we, but you would say no tenemos café.
We don't have coffee. Is good too. We don't have coffee.
Well,
we
that's
always
just
have
a
coffee,
simple.
We don't have any coffee.
Well, the any is just emphasizing nothing.
Okay.
So you have the option,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
right? Look, if you ask me, if you say to me, do you have children? Simple. Do you have? This is like a yes or no. Do you have yes or no? Right? So I can say, yes, I do, as in I have children, or no, I don't have children, right? But if it's a no, 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 now I'm 50 years old. So let's say if I don't have children, at this point, do you think I could? Oh, not impossible, because I could adopt, I could do IVF. Look, Janet Jackson had a baby at 52, so, you know, I'm kind of young. But what I'm saying is that if I say, oh, I don't have any children, this is saying 0, 0, and possibly in the future, 0. You know what I mean? So it's more of, you know, every time I go to the supermarket, if you ask me, do I use any? Absolutely. I always tell you guys, I hate to go shopping. Okay? I hate it. Really, I hate it, because you go in for bread and you come out with 2 bags so heavy that, you know, I don't drive. So yeah, it's a bugger for me. But so I love when I go, okay, I need bread. I want to go in there and get out as fast as I can. So I walk in, and maybe it's a special bread that I'm looking for. And I'm, you know, I kind of like, no, excuse me. Do you have any sourdough, you know, with the, what is it? The linseed? And then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We don't have any. Meaning none. Okay, thank you. And I'm out. But if they go, yeah, I think we have something in aisle 5. Come on, let's go. I'll show you. And then I go, we start looking. No, I don't think you have any. Oh, look, there's some. See? So question, yes or no. That's it. Okay, got it? Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. Okay, 79. And this was the last one. Okay, let's continue. So it says, Sophie has gone away. Here it says no. So this is affirmative. 79, sorry. We're going back to the ones we were doing. 78, really? Oh, sorry. 79 then? Here we go. So sorry. You were right. Okay. So this is the last one. Oh, here. Yeah? Have you ever met famous? Why? It's a question. Are you offering? Are you asking for something? So, have you ever met anybody or anyone famous? Remember, in question, only if you are offering or asking for something. Yes? Okay, and we'd already answered the others. Okay, let's continue. So here, we've got something, somewhere, anything, anywhere. So we've got to see here how we can fill in the spaces, okay? Okay, so this one says, we don't go out very much because there's nowhere to go. Yes? This one, there isn't any food in the house. We don't have, Ana Maria, anything, what? To eat. Good, we don't have anything to eat. Andrea, 3, I'm bored.
I'm bored. I have to go. So, where? I am bored. I have to go. Go. I have to go.
Yeah, I've got what? Let me just check here. Oh, okay. You've got to do. What?
Nothing to do.
I've got nothing to do because I've got is affirmative. Yes, so I've got nothing to do. Good, Aaron. Okay, let's see, Angela. Why are you standing? Because there isn't. So first thing,
Negative.
okay, Angela.
Anywhere.
Okay, good. Anywhere. So here you're going to go isn't, and we go some, any, or no. Any, good. And it says, why are you standing? Because there isn't anywhere, you said, what? To sit. Good job. Good job. Yeah, absolutely. Good. Okay. Tanya, listen. Would you like? What are you asking? It's an offer. So, what? Something what? Good job. Feel free to clap if you want. I'm glad that the review made sense. Okay, good. Would you like something to drink? Yes, please. A glass of water. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking. Andres, you want to do one? You want to try? Yeah, come on. Try one. Yeah, you can do this. Andres, if you're going to the city center, take the bus. Don't drive because there's wrong. Andres, question. You study in the city, yes? Do you come in your car? You bring your car? You do? Okay. It's expensive, the parking. Huh? Oh, that's expensive. So, other people, they don't come with their car to the city. Why do you think? Because there's nowhere to park, because it's too expensive.
Nowhere.
Yes.
There is, if it is, no. So, Lucia, no any. There's affirmative, nowhere to park. Okay, Lucia, this one. I want is yes. So what are we going to use? Think. Some. Okay, got it.
I want some.
So here, I'm going to buy a magazine. So I want, it's a magazine. I want
Somewhere go.
somewhere
to.
No, because it says I'm going to buy a magazine. Shh, only Lucia. Okay, something for what?
For me? No. To read? No.
To read. And so what are you going to do, Lucia? I want something to read. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to buy a magazine.
Okay, next one. Again, Lucia. Only Lucia. I need.
I need is positive.
I need is positive. Thank you.
For that reason, you need. La última que queda.
Don't talk in Spanish.
Eh,
I need positive. It says London. What is London? A city, a place.
Somewhere.
I need somewhere. To stay is correct. I need somewhere to stay in London. Can you recommend a hotel? Okay. Copy, 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 copy. You good? Hi, Shay. How are you? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Y también para cuando organizamos párrafos.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, like the key, what is it? The keywords, keywords, connectors. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Okay, you girls done? Yes, finished. Okay, good. Let's continue. Okay, I'm not going to go to the other things I was going to show you because I think we need to practice anything. So just give me a second so we can practice a little bit more. Just give me a sec, please. Okay, so I'm going to do every and all tomorrow, and we'll see each also. But I think let's practice a little bit more, okay? Just so that we make sure that we understand. Okay. Yes. Go, John. You gotta go, you gotta go.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, darling. See you tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So let's go. We're going to do 85, 86 here, okay? So that is 117, I think. Okay, here we go. But you guys don't have this one, okay? Let me see. 2 false. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, okay. Let's have a look at this one. So we get more practice. Okay, let me get the copies of these and we'll have a look at this, okay? Okay, guys, some and any again. Again, until you get it right. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. So, okay, let's do this slowly. It says, in general, let me see if I can expand this a little bit bigger. The bigger, the better. Okay. Everybody listening, yeah? I don't want any fines. I want you paying attention. In general, we use some. Also, somebody, someone, something in positive sentences. What does a positive sentence mean? Positive is affirmative. Your yes, essentially. So every time we go yes, yes, some. And any, also anybody, anything, anywhere, anyone, any place, etc. in negative. So what does that mean? No. And I explained that, right? I'm not, you aren't, he isn't, I can't, she couldn't, he won't, etc. It's always going to be a time in the negative. So not. This is why we say not no, not. Some. We bought some flowers. So we bought, even though it is in past tense, we bought. So bought is the past of buy. Yes, it's still affirmative. So we bought. Any, we didn't buy. Look, when I use didn't in negative, past, yes, the verb, infinitive, original verb, buy. I don't say didn't bought. I say we didn't buy any flowers. Now, Tanya, you said, can we say we didn't buy flowers? Absolutely. You can say, yeah, we didn't buy flowers. But that's just a very general. It's like, nah, no flowers. But if you say we didn't buy any flowers, it's like, we saw them and then we kind of discussed it. It was like, oh, but, they go all too quickly or they're too expensive, right? So we didn't buy any flowers. There were flowers, but we didn't buy any. Yeah? He's busy. He has some work to do. He's lazy. He never, and look, it says never. Now, guess what? He never does any work. What does never mean? No. No. If I say, have you ever been to the United States? And you say, I have never gone to the United States. Have you been? No. You're saying never. So this is no. Yeah? There's somebody at the door. There isn't anybody at the door. I want something to eat. I don't want anything to eat. Okay, let's see. Aaron, we use
in the following.
any. We use any.
We use any in the following sentences because the meaning is negative.
Yes.
She went out without any money.
Okay, so she went out without any money. Did she have money? Yes or no? No, no money. She didn't take any money with her, so she has no money. Continue.
He refused to eat anything.
So he didn't eat anything. He said no. He refused. No. So he didn't eat. Continue.
It's a very easy accent. Hardly anybody fails.
Okay, so it's a very easy exam. Hardly anybody. What's that hardly? Almost no one. So hardly is negative. It's kind of like you're never. I'm saying almost nobody. But here, if I say almost, because almost is positive, hardly is negative. So it says hardly anybody. This means almost nobody. So that is the same. Look. Oh, look, I didn't even see that. Sorry. But it says there,
Yes.
almost nobody fails. I didn't see it. Hardly is the same as almost, but hardly is negative and almost is positive. So remember, we use almost nobody. This is yes and then no. No, no. Okay?
Hardly in Spanish.
Casi. Casi. Casi nadie. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to translate that, it's like casi nadie falla. But if I say almost nobody, it's the same thing. Casi nadie falla. I'm just using a different structure. Yeah. Okay, let's see Angela when you're ready.
Angela, come on.
Come on, Angela.
Come on, like,
We use both, some, and any in question.
Questions, yes.
Question. We use some, somebody, something to talk about a person or thing that we know exists or we think exists.
Good.
Are you waiting for somebody?
Yeah,
I think you are waiting for somebody.
exactly. So if I ask you, if you're downstairs and I see that you're waiting, and I go, oh, are you waiting for someone? Are you waiting for somebody? You might go, no. It's raining. I'm waiting for it to stop raining. You could say, oh, yes, I'm waiting for my sister. Could be, right? Okay, continue.
We use some in question when we ask for or offer things. Can I have some sugar, please? There is probably some sugar that I can have. Would you like something to eat? There is something to eat.
So you see very clearly, we use some in questions. It says when we ask for or offer, to say, oh, can I have some sugar, please? Would you like something to eat? So can I have some sugar? I'm asking somebody. And would you like offering? Continue.
But in most questions, we use any. We don't know if the thing or person exists. Do you have any, I don't know how to
Luggage.
Luggage. Do you have any luggage? Maybe you do, maybe not. Is there anybody in the house? Maybe there is, or maybe not.
Good. Okay, so mainly we use any in the questions. It says we do not know if the thing or person exists. Yes, we don't know. So do you have any luggage? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And as Tanya said, is it necessary to use any? Not really. You could say, do you have luggage? That could be a yes or no. But if I say, do you have any luggage? Like maybe just
Wow.
even a piece, exactly. It's just to emphasize. And yes, it is more common in its use. And the last one, is there anybody? So just like, when you go to somebody's house, right? And then you go, hello, anybody? Is anybody home? You always ask this. You go, anybody home? Is there anyone? Oh, I don't think there is anybody. And then you go, oh, yeah, no one's home. And you go. Correct? Okay, Jerry, you can use if and any.
You can use if more any.
No, plus. You can use if plus any.
Let me know if you need anything. If anyone
Yep.
has any question, you'll be pleased to answer them. The following sentence have the idea of if.
Okay, so if is, so when we use if, it's like just in case. When you say if, it's not a yes or no, it's a maybe, let's say. Yeah? So, for example, my daughter sometimes, she goes, Mum, what time are you finishing work? If I say, oh, I'm finishing early tonight, she says to me, Mum, if you finish early, so being, if it were the case, not necessarily, we don't know, because maybe I could finish late, but if you finish early, then could you do this for me? Could you buy this or whatever, right? So this is what it's saying. It's a maybe. So it says, let me know if you need anything. So what does this mean? You may need something, and if you do, then call me. But only if you need something, right? Only in this case, not all the time. Yes? So very common when you go to visit somebody, right? Or even at a hotel, and they say, oh, if you need anything, please contact reception, right? Or please let us know. Or if I'm have a guest and I'm hosting, so I might go, hey, if you need anything in the middle of the night, just knock on the door, okay? And I'll help, right? At work, I think the same thing, right? Same thing. You know, somebody might be working. Are you okay? Do you need anything? No, I'm fine. Okay. If you need anything, just give me a call or scream up my name, right? It says, if anyone has any questions, now look at this. Anyone has any, can I do this? Absolutely. What am I doing? I'm emphasizing more. Because I'm saying if anyone, any of you have any questions, so, right? So they're used differently. This is talking about a person. This is talking about some questions here. I'll be pleased to answer them. It says the following sentence have the idea of if. So to say, I'm sorry for any trouble I've caused. If I say, I'm sorry for any trouble I have caused, have I caused trouble? No. It's like I'm saying sorry. You know, when you, sometimes you go, well, I'm so sorry if I offended you. And you go like, why? Because maybe you think you said something that didn't correspond. So it's kind of like, you know, you're saying sorry before. So the person goes, it's all good, you know, just in case, you could say. And that's the if, it's the just in case, just in case. The police want to speak to anyone who saw the accident. If anyone did see the accident, maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. We don't know. Okay? And then if there was anyone. Okay, let's see. Tania, we also use any.
We also use any with the meaning it doesn't matter which. You can take any bus.
Yep.
They all go to the center.
Yep. So it doesn't matter which bus, right?
Yes.
When you're standing, for example, at a bus stop, for example, my bus stop, there are like 5 or 6 buses that go by my bus stop outside my house. Basically, I can take any bus. Why? Because they all come to the city. Once they get to the city, they go to different places, but they all pass through the city first, and then they go different places. So to come to work, you know, say, oh, what bus can I take? You can take any. You can take the 504, you can take the 506, you can take the 501, you can take the the 500. There are many buses, right? Which bus do I take? Any, doesn't matter. You know? Good. Continue.
Come and see my anytime you want.
Me.
But
Again, come and see
come
me.
and see me. Come and see me anytime you want.
Yes. So the doctor usually, we go, oh, thank you so much, doctor. I appreciate your time. Don't worry about it. Come and see me anytime you want, right? That's usually what they say. Come and see me whenever you want. And we also use the whenever. So come and see me, right? It says anytime, whenever. That's the same thing. Okay, continue.
We use anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere in the same way.
Okay. Continue.
We forgot to lock the door. Anybody could have come.
Yeah. So we forgot to lock the door. That's happened to me a couple of times. There's, anybody could have come in. This one, because it says could have come in, like, okay, grammatically, you would say, oh, anybody could have come in. Realistically, we would say, oh, we didn't lock the door. Oh, somebody could have come in. That, for me, is more real. Yeah, shit goes, yeah. Yeah. I don't think, I can't see myself saying, oh, anybody could have come in. I would say somebody could have come in. Why? Because I go with this because it's affirmative. So that's why I would say somebody. But here it's saying use anybody because it's just in case, just possibility. You know what I mean? But again, reality, people would say, oh, somebody could have come in. Oh, you didn't lock the door last night. Oh, somebody could have come in and could have done this and that. So, yeah, that's in the practice. Okay, good. Andre, compare some and any.
Compare some
And any.
any. I am hungry. I want something to eat. What would you like? I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Anything. It doesn't matter what. Let's go out somewhere. Where shall we go? Where shall we go?
Yeah.
Anywhere. I just want to go out.
Okay, so it says compare some or any. I'm hungry. I want something to eat. What would you like? I don't mind anything. I told you this is a real dialogue. I have these dialogues all the time, you know, with my daughter. I go, yeah, I do. Sometimes Victoria's in her room and I go, hey, Bubby, you hungry? Like you were saying. When you have a lot of practice with English, you tend, remember we're Aussies, and we tend to everything short. For the effect of the classroom, I teach you the complete form. If you understand the structure, then you will have no trouble shortening. Okay? So I go to her bedroom and I go, hey, Bubby, you hungry? And she goes, oh, some. No, she goes to me. She goes, some. And I go, oh, want something to eat? She goes, okay. What do you want to eat? I don't know, Mom. Anything. You want some pasta? Oh, anything. You want some, and I start offering, right? You want some soup? Oh, no, not really. Okay, a hot dog? Oh, yeah. Okay, you see what I mean? So these are very real conversations, yeah? Say, oh, Mum, she says to me sometimes, Mum, you want something to drink? You want me to make you some tea? And I go, oh, baby, that'll be nice. Okay. So, yeah, we do it all the time. Good, next one. It says, let's go out somewhere. Oh, where shall we go? Anywhere. You know, I just want to go out. So this is what I was saying. Hey, let's have dinner out tonight. I don't want to cook. Where shall we go? I don't know. Somewhere cheap because I don't have any money. I get paid on Thursday. So also very common, you know. Hey, Victoria, let's go for breakfast. Let's have a coffee down the street. Just, well, Mum, by the way, I don't have any money. She says to me from the beginning, I don't have any money. Oh, don't worry. I'll pay. And they say, oh, but let's, you know, go somewhere cheap. Somewhere cheap. You see? So we just grab a coffee, right? Of course, if it's my birthday, it's a totally different story. Huh?
Yes.
Absolutely. Somewhere cheap is not on the list. Huh? Yeah. I know when my kids go, hey, Mum, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I go, oh, let's go for dinner. And they go, oh, where do you want to go? Oh, somewhere expensive. Absolutely. Okay. Good. Lucia.
Okay. I read someone has forget this one.
Yep. Somebody, someone, anybody, anyone.
Yes, somebody, someone, anybody. No? Okay. Okay. Somebody, someone, anybody, anyone. They're singular word.
Are singular words.
Someone is there to
Is
see
here.
You. Is here to see you.
Yeah.
But we use they, them, they after this word. Someone has forgotten their umbrella, his or her umbrella. If anybody wants to leave early, they can. He or she can.
You know what? This is super important, especially from a grammar perspective. Because look what it's saying. If, let's say, I make a cake and I leave it in the kitchen. And after class, I'm thinking, oh, I made that cake. I left it in the kitchen. So I'm going to have a taste of it. I'm going to eat a piece when I get, you know, when the class is finished. When I go to the kitchen, guess what? No cake. And so I go,
Disappear.
I come back into the classroom. You guys are signing the attendance, and I go, somebody ate my cake. Who was it? Now, I go someone because one is a person, a body, somebody we're referring to as a person. But I don't know who, and I don't know how many. So we assume. So when I go, somebody ate my cake, it is one of you or one of yous. And when I go yous, meaning more than one. But I don't know, you see? So here, look what it says. Someone is here to see you. When we go someone, it could be a person or it could be 2 or 3. We don't know. You don't know because I'm telling you, oh, someone is here to see you. And then you walk out and you go, oh, and you see maybe a couple or some friends or something. It says, so even though the word is singular, the concept for us in our head is plural. So we say they, them, there. So here, look, someone, a person, yes, or people, because it could be a couple. So a person has forgotten their umbrella. We don't say his, we don't say her, because I don't know. I don't know if it's a he. I don't know if it's a she. So remember, in one of my classes, I said that it is neutral. I said it is neutral for one. And the plural of it is what? There. They, there, them. So this is neutral. So when I go their umbrella, I am talking about his, possibly, or her. I do not know if it's a man or a woman. I do not know if it's one or many. If anybody wants to leave early, they can. If anybody, meaning you or you or you, as many as you want, like if 2 or 3 or 4, you want to go, you can. So I go, if anybody wants to leave early, they can. So we're always going to assume this plural as in a neutral. That is super important to understand because we do speak like this. It's just like in a conference when somebody gives a speech and you know when they finish the conference and they go, oh, if anybody has any questions, they can do so now. They, as in as many people. It might be one question. It could be 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. So that's why we say they can now. As many people as you like. Okay, let's do some exercises now. Let's see. Okay. So super easy. Sam and Danny. What are we going to think? Go back to the basics again. We said some, affirmative, any, negative, any, question, some, question, offer and asking. We didn't buy any flowers. Number 2, tonight I'm going out with some. It's affirmative. Some friends of mine. Question, Tanya. Thank you. Any. She didn't even read it, you see? Now she knows. Question, any. Have you seen any good movies recently? Lucia, 4. I'd like some
information.
Yes, about what there is to see in this town. Aaron, I didn't have any because it's didn't. Better this time round, huh? The review was good. I had to borrow some. And here, look, Aaron says here, I had to borrow some. Why some? Because what are we talking about? Money. I don't need to repeat again. I didn't have any money. I had to borrow, lend some. What? Some what? Money. That's what we're talking about, or not? Good. Bibi, you can use your card to withdraw money at machine. You can use.
Any.
Any.
Because it's a possibility.
It's a possibility. You can use your card to withdraw money at any cash machine. Could be this one, this one, this one, at any one. We don't know. Yes, good. Those apples look nice, Andrea. Shall we get? I'm asking you. Some. Thanks, Ana Maria. Very good. Shed 8. With the special tourist train ticket, you can travel on you like. Any train. It's a possibility. Good. Angela, can I have some more coffee? Thank you. If there are words you don't understand, look them up. If there are any words you don't understand, you can look them up in a dictionary. Lucia, we wanted to buy some grapes, but they didn't have any what? Any grapes in the shop. Okay. Yeah, good, huh? Now you get it? Yeah, 100%. I can see. Yeah, good job. Ana Maria, good. Andrea? Still, huh? Okay. Bibi, good. Okay. Jerry? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to fill out using somebody, anybody, anything, anywhere, somewhere, something. You guys know. I was too surprised to say anything. Okay. Number 2. What is it? Okay, Ana Maria, you want to do it complete? Okay.
Somebody at the, can you go and see who is it?
It is? Yes, there's somebody at the door. Can you go and see who it is? Okay, Angela. It's a question you're asking. Why anything? No. Check. 3.
Does somebody mind?
Anybody. Because you're not asking or offering.
Something.
So it says 3. Does anybody mind if I open the window? Number 4. I can't drive and I don't know anything. I don't know, right? Anything about cars. Okay, let's see. Aaron.
You must be hungry. Why don't you I get you something to eat?
Okay, why don't I? Why don't I get you something to eat? Is correct. Let's see, Jerry. Emma. And look, Jerry says she never. So this is no, negative. So Emma is very tolerant. So she never. So this is no. So she never complains about anybody. Thank you. Emma is very tolerant. She never complains about anybody. Andres, 7. There was hardly, this also means no. So there was hardly, almost.
So.
Why? If it says hardly and this means no. So you can't say some.
Anybody?
So there was hardly anybody or anyone on the beach. It was almost deserted. Yes. Okay. Bibi, 8. Let's go away somewhere. Good. Let's go somewhere, huh?
You say anywhere.
Well, here I'm affirming because I go, let's go. I'm not asking you. I'm saying, let's do it. So if I say, shall we go, right? I'm inviting you. I'm saying, even if you do ask, like say, shall we go somewhere? Like, because I'm saying, shall we? It's an invitation. They go, let's do that. Yeah. Let's go. So it's affirmative. Okay, Tanya, 9.
I'm going out now. If anybody asks where I am,
Yes, if. So if with the any. So if anybody asks, if it were the case,
tell them
you don't know. Good. Okay, Shed, 10. Why are you looking under the bed? Have you lost? Question, I'm asking you. Have you lost something? Because you're looking under the bed. So I'm asking you, have you lost something? Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Lucia, 11. This is a no parking area. It's anybody. Yeah, it's a negative. Anybody who parks their car here will have to pay a fine. Good. Andrea, quick, let's go. Somebody.
Coming,
Yeah.
and I don't want anything to say.
Well, how is it going to be anything? We're talking about people.
Anyone.
And I don't want anyone. So look what it says. Hey, quick, let's go. There's somebody coming and I don't want anyone to see us. Yeah, go on there.
They stay at home all the time. They never seem to go somewhere.
No, they never.
Anyway.
They never seem to go anywhere. Ana Maria.
Jonathan stopped up and left the room without saying anything.
Without saying anything. Yes. 15. Can I ask you question? You're asking something? Sure. What do you want to ask? 16. Let's see. Angela. Sarah was upset about something. And so she refused to talk to
Anyone.
anybody or anyone. Okay, so I'm going to let you continue the rest of the exercises and I'll let you do it with somebody. Andres, can you come here with Andrea, please? Yes? Oh, wait a minute. No. I'm thinking with Ana Maria. Better with Ana Maria. Yes. Better with Ana Maria. Let's see. Okay, you two are going to be together. Pipi, do you want to come here with, I'm just thinking, because we've got Shed and Aaron. Okay, Pipi, come here. Yeah, go. No worries. Show me your next class. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.